16-13.
He about to tear the roof off.
What's up, MP?
Ooh, that felt good. Hey, need some help?
Look out there, MP.
And preparing for battle, each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And here's what the Utah Jazz schedule looks like. On Sunday, they'll take on Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks. And then on Tuesday, they'll be playing against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns.
And for their matchup with the Hawks, it's one that I'm curious about. It'll be their 6th contest of the season for them, and a game that should have a lot of great matchups.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. Wembanyama out there with MP. And it's Fox in at the point guard position. And for Utah, Collier and Bailey man the backcourt. Jaren Jackson out there with Lauri Markkanen. And it's Nurkic in at the 5. And as a catalyst for his team offensively, MP has stated his focus on setting up his teammates. He wants to be a top distributor.
MP could have a playlist of masterful assists by the end of his career. He finds so many ways to set up baskets and outsmart defenses. It's awesome for his teammates and frustrating for defenders.
For the latest news on MP, let's hear from Allie LaForce on our sideline.
I spoke with MP before the game about his playmaking, and he told me his goal is pretty simple. When he creates more opportunities for his team than their opponents can, they usually win. So that's what he's set on doing.
Yeah, seems pretty straightforward. Thanks for that, Allie. Well, Grant, we're still early on in this new season. I imagine it can be difficult to get back into the flow of things.
You know, B.A., you're spot on. It definitely takes some time to get used to the grind of the season again. You know, between the traveling and the hotel rooms, changing time zones. But you find your flow again eventually.
Here's MP following the bucket by Utah. Inside. Here's Wembanyama. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Here's Collier. Markkanen, the pass to Bailey. Just 5 to shoot. Markkanen misses. The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Three-pointer, Fox connects from downtown.
Yeah, hats off to Fox. He really has upgraded that three-point stroke.
The Jazz on offense. 4-point game. And going against San Antonio, their first meeting of the year. Pass to Collier. Here's Jackson. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. San Antonio moving the ball around. The 3, Vassell nails it from 3.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
For Utah, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Collier. He's covered by Fox. And the dunk by Jackson.
What confidence from Jackson there. Just taking it right at the defense and overpowering them.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for your Jazz, Jaren Jackson Jr. 1 shot.
And the growth of Jackson Jr. is downright scary, especially defensively. This guy has been upping his game, and no opponent is happy about that.
Now here's Castle. His last outing, we saw him score 13. Well, Larry Markkinen comes from a family full of athletes, Grant.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. Laurie's mom and dad were both pro basketball players, and so was one of his brothers. And his other brother is a professional soccer player, so it definitely runs in the family.
From about 16, it's hauled in by Collier. Utah trailing here. Markkinen outside. That's good from Collier on the assist by Markkinen. Collier's got 5.
Yeah, great feed there by Markkinen. That's something this team wants more from Laurie.
Here's MP. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Jaren Jackson picks one up. And already there is a case to be made that MP could be one of the best to ever play. He has that sort of historical context.
Well, it's hard to make an argument against that. The way that he can dominate a game in multiple ways, the way he leads. I mean, MP is defining himself as one of the best to ever do it.
The first one falls.
You know, it's no secret that MP is a confident guy. But what I really like is that most of the time he lets his play do the talking for him.
And both free throws good for MP. For Utah, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Here's Jackson. That shot is off. Good D by MP. San Antonio leading. Castle left side. Back to MP. 6 to shoot. Three-pointer, Fox. Rebounded by Nurkic. And for the Jazz, they're shooting right around 57%. Very efficient so far in the first. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Let's see how last year's top scorers stack up on the 2K leaderboard. MP, number 1.
For him, it was a season to remember. And I think his fans would say the same.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
The head coach of the Jazz gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Well, no surprise, we started chatting about Victor Wembanyama, and I asked what the plan was there, and Coach said with a shrug, stay on him and hope for the best. What can you do? So still no magic answers for how to slow down a unique threat like Wemby on the floor. Brian, back over to you.
Allie, thank you. MP shot is good. MP's got 6.
Boy, I like when MP tries to carve space in the painted area. So effective down there.
Markkinen outside. Pass to Collier. Now Jackson. Now Markkinen launches a 3. Rebounded by Castle. MP finds Castle. MP outside. Now here's Fox. Back to MP. Vassell outside. Outside Wembanyama. Castle on the wing. Puts it up. Rebounded by Nurkic.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking.
And Nurkic throws it down.
Yeah, you can see the power game that Yusuf Nurkic has in his tool bag. That's a strong finish.
Here's Fox. 15 in his last outing. MP right side. From deep. Fires in the triple. 9 points in the game.
Boy, hard to operate any more efficiently than this guy has this quarter.
Jazz trail by 3. Here's Bailey. Pass to Nurkic. Markkinen for 3. On target from range.
Little competitive spirit from from Lowry marking him right there. Counters with his own three.
And here's MP from outside. Utah grabs the miss. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
And that night, they did a great job of executing their plays and creating mismatches.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Jackson. In his last outing, 16 points for him. And he gets that one. Bailey's got his second basket on the night.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Here for Utah. Robert Williams checked in for Nurkic. Filipowski comes in for Jackson. Sensabaugh is checked in for Bailey. And it's George in for Collier. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Harper comes in for Castle. Fox outside. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists in the game.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Now here's George. Pass to Sensabaugh. The 3-ball. Rebounded by Fox. The Spurs have got 8 of 15 shots to go. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. The Jazz making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Here's George. Pass to Williams. There's the 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds in the game. The drive by it.
Oh, wow. Incredible.
Boy, MP, what a fancy finish.
Utah has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Williams from long range drops in the 3. And the Jazz lead by 1. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. And it's off from 3-point range.
Boy, not much defensive pressure on that 3, but he still couldn't make it.
Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
And for the Jazz, they're shooting at around 59%. Their offense is clicking right now. And they get it back. Back come the Spurs in transition. Back to MP. San Antonio moving the ball around. Fires the 3. And Victor Wembanyama hits from deep. Wembanyama's got 9.
Yeah, you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
Jazz trail by 4. Pass to Williams. From behind the arc. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds now in the game. 3-pointer, Fox. Utah with the rebound. 1:52 left to play in the first quarter. From downtown, here's Sensabaugh. Launches it. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Fox for 3. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 6th assist of the night. Fox has got 2 of 5 from deep to fall. It's George on the drive. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
And there's no question George can fill it up. For him, it's about focusing on shooting good percentages.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
Collier, he's checked in for Utah. San Antonio also making some changes. Cornette's checked in for Wembanyama, and Stephon Castles subbed in for De'Aaron Fox.
At 6'4", guys, Keontae George brings both length and athleticism to both guard positions, and you love that on the defensive end, he can guard multiple as well. Boy, when you watch this guy shoot free throws, you can see very repeatable motion, and that is what leads to this kind of consistency.
And it's in there.
MP is in a great rhythm right now. It behooves this team to just keep feeding this young guy.
Williams up top. George for 3. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. And it's the Spurs ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Back to MP. 43 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Sensabaugh. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
If they keep finding steals like that, they won't be in the hole much longer.
From outside the arc. MP shot is off. Jazz trail by 5. Down low. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Oh, to have young legs. MP gets off his feet in a hurry for that finish.
George outside. Pass to Collier. Back to George. Lets the 3 fly. Drills it from deep. George has got 5 points.
This night already has the makings of an offensive war.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
MP getting it done for the Spurs. Scoring, passing, imposing his will at the offensive end. Back after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if... And a new group getting ready for Utah. Nurkic is checked in for Williams. Jaren Jackson comes in for Filipowski. Markkanen's checked in for Sensabaugh. And Bailey subbed in for George. So San Antonio going with almost an entire new group here. Wembanyama's checked in for Cornette. MP comes in for Bryant. Devin Vassell, he's checked in for Johnson. And De'Aaron Fox is subbed in for Castle. Collier and Bailey man the backcourt. Lauri Markkanen out there with Jackson. And it's Nurkic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Utah right now. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Houston really lit up the floor. He dropped an amazing number of points and put up double digits in 3 categories. What a game for him, and against their rivals, no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
Good stuff, Allie. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
And great poise there from Jackson. He's getting crowded by the defender, but stays cool and takes the foul.
Utah shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. George, he's checked in for Collier. And Grant, when talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points. And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Here's Harper. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Jazz trail by 11. To the paint. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
I mean, big-time finish from Jackson. He is a force out there.
Out to the right wing. Back to MP. San Antonio moving the ball around. Wembanyama finds Vassell. Out to Fox. Takes a 3. Ooh, the triple falls for De'Aaron Fox.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Pass to Bailey. Now George. From the arc. Victor Wembanyama. Grabs the board. MP scanning the floor. Here's Harper. Back to MP. To the inside. Wembanyama. Pass to MP. Three-pointer. 5 to shoot. And Harper with a basket. On the assist by MP. Harper's got 5 points now this quarter. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the Jazz. Down by 15. And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
San Antonio shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. Castle's checked in for Fox. One thing people notice about Dylan Harper, he loves to get going downhill.
Yeah, he delights in bullying his way through a defense, using a blend of speed and size to get to where he wants to go.
MP with the block.
Oh, that is a big-time block. MP saying no, no.
Harper passes to MP. Oh, MP throws it down.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. And so Tomas Isilo calls a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Making a change here. Fox is checked in. And with this pause, a check on the stats to show you which teams led the league in assists last year. Number 1, San Antonio.
It was a joy to watch these guys play. Constant ball movement and player movement. Defenses were worn out by the end of games.
Marketed for 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Pass to Castle. Right side, Wembanyama. Back to MP. And again, it's San Antonio converting.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Now George. He's got 10. Marketed from long range. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got 5 assists in the game. Here's MP. Count it. MP's got 24.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Jazz trail by 20. Doubled by Castle. Jackson outside. Marketed from long range. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating.
And one of the reasons they're down right now is because they've fallen in love with the jump shot.
Boy, he had a clear look at it. Ooh, you hate to miss chippies like that.
Marketed outside. Pass to Bailey. George outside. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 ball to go. George has got 13.
This guy has looked so much better in the second quarter, really starting to find his rhythm.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. We've got 13 seconds left in the half. George feels it out a bit. Marking it outside. The three is up. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. San Antonio on top, leading by 17. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up.
This is a finely tuned offense. They're pushing the action while staying disciplined.
Yeah, their scores are in the right places.
Moving on in our... And that is going to do it for us. Let's...
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And just halfway through this contest, he's already registered a double-double.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
So on the floor for San Antonio. Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. MP is out there with Victor Wembanyama. And it's Vassell in at the small forward position. Jazz trail by 17. Marking it outside. And here's Bailey for 3. Another 3 for Utah.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
MP against Jackson. MP shot is off. Utah has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. And out of bounds, San Antonio will have it. Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. The floater. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
Oh, that's a great block. Jackson protecting the house.
Vassell finds MP. Back to Vassell. On the wing, MP. San Antonio moving the ball around. Knocks down the triple. Fox has got 18 points in the game.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead. Oh, he's hot coming out of the break. 3 up, 3 down.
Markkanen, the pass to Jackson. For 3, Collier. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's...
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
Yeah, the dunk by Wemby might be the most effortless dunk you'll see.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Jackson outside. Here's Nurkic. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Back come the Spurs in transition. And here's Vassell from the arc. A rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now. Utah with another miss. San Antonio leading by 17. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Markkanen with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. And the dunk by Jackson.
And guys, I'd keep it simple. Keep running plays for Triple J. He's been awesome tonight.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you. Victor Wembanyama is trying to gain strength, but he said it's important not to lose your mobility. So bulking up is not a good word. It's more being stable. That's the way to keep going. I don't need to bulk up. I need to get my core stronger. I need to get solid. Brian?
That approach makes sense. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Here's MP, and he lays it up and in. MP's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, when you attack in the painted area, good things tend to happen.
Pass to Nurkic. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game game-changing defender. They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Yeah, some gritty stuff there by MP. Now, he knew he was going to get hit.
San Antonio shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Oh, and Jackson with the block. Markkanen against Fox. Pass to Collier, and here's Jackson. Utah with another miss.
Well, he went into the locker room with 1-3 to his credit, and he's still looking here for number 2.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
Markkanen looking it over. Here's Collier. The shot to stop the run. Utah with another miss. On the wing, WaCc. Back to MP. Pass to Fox. For 3. And score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
Yeah, Fox is going off. I mean, he's gotten the ball on offense, and he's been relentless.
Now a timeout called by Utah. A 3 from the inbound. Bailey's shot is off.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Three-pointer, Fox. And another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
Counted from distance.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Jackson on the wing. Pass to Collier. Utah moving the ball around. MP with the block.
Yeah, a timely intervention by MP. He knew just when to attack the shot.
Bailey's shot is off. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. Jackson outside. Pass to Collier. There's the triple. The rebound by MP. MP's got 5 rebounds in the game. From deep, Wembanyama. Utah with the rebound.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Out to the wing. Let's go with a 3. Kicks it out to Jackson. Knocks it down from distance. Jackson's got 7 now in this quarter.
That's 2 triples for him. 1 in the first, 1 in the second.
Fox surveying the D. MP pulls in another board. And he hauls in his 20th rebound.
Oh, just dominating the glass.
Personal foul.
Squads that love to run. Last year's team leaders in fast break points. In the 3rd spot, the Jazz.
They would just push the ball at every opportunity, even when defenders had already gotten back.
A different look for Utah. Filipowski, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Sensabaugh comes in for Jackson. And it's Keontae George in for Bailey. San Antonio also making some changes. Bryant, he's checked in for WaCc. Johnson comes in for Castle. And it's Harper in for Fox. Pass to George. Plenty of space. Rebound by San Antonio. MP's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Wembanyama, the pass to MP. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. MP's got 42 in the game. And for the Jazz, they're shooting around 32% of the 3rd quarter. Here's Collier. He's got 11. Pass to George. 4-3. Another 3 for Utah.
And there's a nice rhythm to his three-point shot. You know, George has a confident stroke.
MP up top. Driving to the basket. Utah grabs the miss.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
And Markkanen with the stuff.
Yeah, Markkanen, a big-time athlete. Set that lob up in the air, and he'll finish.
Well, the Spurs shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. Throws it up high. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Pass to Filipowski. Now here's George. Misses the 3. Wembanyama with it. Working on Filipowski. The second effort. And Wembanyama lays it up and in. Wembanyama's got 6 here in the quarter.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Here's Collier. 11 points in the game. Wembanyama. Pass to MP. Here's Sensabaugh. For 3, George. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
Boy, still trying to get comfortable out there right now.
Back to MP.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
Yes, sir, and it's Bryant picking up the assist. MP's got 44.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
George for 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
Johnson finds MP. Here's Harper. To the middle. Here's MP. And a nice finish on the layup. 46 points for MP.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
They've been all...
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Inside. Oh, it's stolen. Lauri Markkanen out there with Williams. Then there's George. Then there's Collier. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Utah right now. And with the cap, many teams looking for cheap young players to fill the bench. How does that affect the mid-level vets?
Again, BA, I go back to how difficult roster construction and sustaining a quality roster are. The mention of youth here is about, listen, you have to hope your draft choices work out well, and you have to hope your young players develop quickly because they are on team-friendly contracts.
Good work there as it goes.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let them get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Ellis is checked in for San Antonio.
Number 14, Keon Ellis.
Utah's gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Markkanen outside. Williams with the screen to the paint. Some solid defense from Cornette. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Cornette passes to Johnson. Here's MP. It's hauled in by Collier. Collier's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Down low. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
Johnson passes to MP. And stolen by Markkanen. Here's Sensabaugh. He's guarded by Ellis. Pass to Collier. Fires the three. The shot, no good.
I mean, apparently he still has the green light to shoot threes, but he is in an absolute funk right now.
Back to MP. Rebounded by the Jazz. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Markkanen. To the middle. And Williams with the basket. On the assist by Markkanen. Markkanen's got his 5th assist in this one. Now Ellis. Harper passes to MP. 6 on the shot clock. Another possession, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well, hitting his guys right in their spots. The Jazz have gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go. Pass to Sensabaugh. Inside, Williams.
Boy, how about the timing, the delivery? That is exactly how you set a teammate up.
San Antonio's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th. MP drives in. No good. And here's Cornette. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Well, being able to finish through contact, essential for MP. No one going to make it easy on the interior.
Here's Sensabaugh. He drops it from range. Sensabaugh's got 5 points in the quarter.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Pass to Harper. Markkanen against MP. And another one.
MP.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Here's Collier. And they tell players your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less credit.
And, you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort, and in some cases, you're talking legacy. You know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
The Jazz have gotten 8 of 16 attempted shots to go here in the 4th. Here's Sensabaugh. And the 3 off target.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Out of bounds, it'll be Utah's ball.
Boy, an unfortunate mix-up right there. Cost them a possession.
For the Jazz, Nurkic has checked in for Williams. Jackson comes in for Sensabaugh. And Bailey subbed in for George. The Spurs shooting just a phenomenal clip. 59% here in the 4th. San Antonio moving the ball around. The kick out to Johnson. Second chance effort. Here's Cornette. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Markkanen misses.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
And he comes up with a bucket. MP's got 54 points.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
It's Markkanen on the wing. Pass to Bailey. Now here's Jackson. Here's Nurkic. He's guarded by Ellis. And here's Bailey for 3. The rebound by MP. MP's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. And you look at the different kinds of leadership, whether vocal or by example. Which do you prefer, Doris?
Well, I'm a greedy type of person, PA, so I want both. Obviously, a veteran who's been there and done that is going to hold weight with what he says. But your best players have got to also lead by example. Give me both types, PA. Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
And it's the Spurs ball. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Ellis on the wing. And he's going for the oop here. And stolen by Jackson. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.